Hello and welcome to Cuppa Time. Today, because of the times that we're in, we're doing a virtual meeting. So today I've got Laara with me. Hi, Laara.
Hi, nice to be with you again.
Yes, so Laara's been and had a in-person Cuppa Time a while ago, but there's been a couple of people that have reached out and said it'd be something that they would like to hear each day. So Laara's my first lady, so I know you've got a drink there. Is this
I have a very large green tea, and I thought some china was what was needed, so I'm kind of evoking my grandmother. Her she was just such a solid lady, and when you look at people during, she went through the war, and when you look at those people, it was like, we just get on with it,
Yeah.
So, and she was ever so posh.
Yeah.
And she had a telephone voice. So I'm kind of like bringing my my grandmother into me for her strength through this time.
So you're trying to be posh?
Yes, I think I'm going to be posh from now on.
Well, I think it's lovely. Your breakfast cup and saucer is what I use a lot because they're a bit bigger than a mug, so you get a nice refreshing drink. And for those people that weren't here watching last time, you were drinking out of a massive jam jar last time, weren't you? Because lots of crockery had got broken by builders that you'd had in. Anyway, that's enough about cups for today.
Yeah, it was. Laara and her jam jars.
What I wanted to ask you, because of things going on at the moment, is you usually go swimming every morning. And because of the situation we're in, I believe that most or all the baths that you go to are closed. Do you want to tell me what you're doing in exchange
Yes, yeah. I mean, in actual fact, that was quite a big one for me. I know for most people that you just think, oh, thank God I don't have to go swimming. But, it's been in my life for 30 years, pretty much 99% of the days of the year. So that's a lot. So, I mean, I am a walker, and I had decided that when they closed the pool, that I would just do my normal routine of getting up incredibly early, which is 4:45, sometimes 4:30. I know, crazy. Do exactly what I normally do, and instead of getting in my vehicle and driving to the swimming pool, I would go and walk. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm lucky that I can, at this moment, I can get to some open, quite rugged space very easily. So that's what I'm going to be doing every single morning, and so I'm finding a replacement. It has to be a replacement, and I'll have to do some other strengthening exercises and back and shoulders that will fulfill what my swimming did for me.
So why do you go swimming, or why did you go swimming every day?
You see, that's multi-dimensional, really. I'm a water baby. I'm a Cancerian. We just have to get into water. So I might be having a lot of baths over the next few months. And in fact, I had an idea that I might even get a paddling pool. So when I get stressed, I can just get into it. And, I'm in that water. Sorry. But partly to do with I have hypermobility, so it keeps me pain-free. And so the walking is fantastic. It'll help to keep me strong, and the stability that I have, but quite honestly, nothing will replace the swimming. So I don't know what the next 3 months will show to me, but also it's meditative for me.
Yes.
I mean, absolutely. I just clear my head when I'm in the pool. Now I'll have to clear my head while I'm walking, and maybe in a deep bath of water.
What I'd like to bring up though is you're going early in the morning when there's nobody around, but from the pictures we see on the news, I think that people just are not taking this seriously and not keeping that distance between themselves and other people, because I've also heard today that people don't think the advice is clear. Well, I guess the one thing I think, and we've discussed separately, is common sense seems to be lacking at the moment.
I think it is, and I mean it's interesting because I did hear that they don't want us. They're worried that if they stop us doing everything and having being able to do some exercise, that there's going to be other issues along the road, and there certainly is, because everybody's just bulk buying too much food, and most people don't need that food, but that's a separate thing, isn't it? And I think it's not rocket science. I mean, in a sense, for me, I've generally always walked on my own, and I prefer it like that because I think it's a really good reflective time to have some time on your own. But obviously, at the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, I went to Virginia Waters, which possibly may even be closed now. And I went early. I went to quite up onto the polo field, and there was hardly anybody there. And when there were people, everybody kept the distance. But I know in the main Virginia Waters, it will have been packed, and I've seen the pictures, and I just think it's going to everybody. You're just being really stupid. Everybody's suffer a lot more, and and also the fresh air is good, but it doesn't make the virus go away, does it? So I don't know why people can't see that. I mean, it's clear. I think it's very clear.
I think it's clear. I just think we live where people have had free choice, and it's not saying that you can't have your free choice, but be sensible. Anyway, to lift the end of this chat up, I'm asking people if there's anything that they've found at the back of drawers, in pantry cupboards, in shelves, in bottoms of freezers. I guess you may not have come to that stage yet, but have you found anything?
No, I haven't yet, but I may need to, because every time I've been into the supermarket, the cupboards are bare there. So, and actually, I decided that I wasn't going to go into a supermarket for a month, and I actually don't have loads of things in my cupboard. So I may be scrabbling around to find a pea in my freezer or something like that, because it's a lot of my food is fresh. So I will tell you next time. Maybe I won't need any exercise because I won't have any food. I'll be like just fasting for 3 months.
Right, well, we'll leave it there, and I know that you're going to come back for another chat with me, because you've got an allotment and you're going to share things about that, so that's for another day. And
for another day.
I'd like to just thank you very much for sharing a bit of time with me. We did have a bit of a laugh trying to get this going to start off with, but thank you very much. And I will hopefully see you again soon.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Fiona. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, that's end. That recording's finished, so it'll go up at 3 o'clock. Is that all right for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? I can't even see it. I've only got my little picture at the top. I probably could have changed it, but I can. But who cares? It's just beyond. My screen does look. It looks like